Greetings. I'm way more casual today than I usually am, but it's Labor Day, I'm home, and I decided not to get all dressed up for this. But it's still a very important thing I want to communicate to you. So, I've been an independent consultant for 22 years, and times are a little rougher. So, at the same time that I'm trying to see if I can get a new gig to do, I'm also applying for a bunch of jobs. I've done it mainly on LinkedIn and through a site called Indeed. And those seem to be okay. But there's other things that come up, and sometimes you're clicking on things, you're not really sure where you're heading. Sometimes something looks good, you decide, I'll reach out to them. And that ends up putting you on different lists. All of a sudden you start getting all other kinds of job offers, or at least showing you jobs from other places that do the same kind of thing. And then you start getting phone calls and emails. And I'm going to link to a different video which I did on my other channel last week talking about a potential scam. I know it was a scam, but I'm still going to say potential. And now I'm going to talk about one that I received earlier this morning. Because just because it's a holiday does not mean that email isn't pre-programmed to go out to all kinds of people. So I get this email saying that they've seen my resume and that they feel that I am qualified to do this certain job. They want to talk to me, and they want to talk to me via Microsoft Teams. And they give me these links to follow. They tell me the name of the company that they're supposedly representing. And, it sounds interesting at first, because they all sound interesting at first. Here's the thing. It gives me the name of this company, and I can't pronounce it, but I look it up. And it turns out it's a pharmaceutical company in the European Union. And I'm thinking, really? You want me to do customer support from New York for the EU? It could happen, but what really got my spidey senses going is that the email address came from a company that goes by CFT. And CFT happens to be a company in New York State that handles certain types of safety equipment. That's what they do. So I'm putting this thing together. I'm saying, so it's a company that does safety equipment that's sending me an email telling me that they want to talk to me about doing this position for an organization that's based in the EU. Really? Definite scam. Now, you read the letter. It's very interesting because, well, one, it's written badly. And I'm thinking, okay, if you're a professional organization, you're not going to send out a letter that's, written that badly. It says it starts between $33 and $37. That gets your eyes open. But it also says that during the training period, you would only get $20 an hour. I've never heard of that. If that's a real thing, someone else can tell me, but I've never heard where you would get paid less during training than you would for the entire job. If they think you're qualified for the job, then they hire you first and then they do the training. It's not a separate thing. Like I said, you have to watch out for scams these days. And I've had to deal with a lot of them. I've had to deal with some on Craigslist. And now I'm starting to get these different emails and phone calls. But at least I never answer the phone calls first. I always examine the emails. You get this thing where you say, oh, wait, someone's interested in me. Obviously, it doesn't always work like that. This is like back when I was in my late teens, early 20s. Just because someone attractive has said something nice to you does not mean they want to go out on a date with you. And if any of you watch this, you tell me that's not true. So anyhow, that's what I just wanted to put out. It's relatively short. Actually, for me, this is very short. But I think it's important. I wanted to get it out there. I hope you all stay safe. And I hope that on this Labor Day, you've got the kind of job you're looking for if you need a job. And that if you're looking for a job, that you take care of yourself. That's it. Me and my Warner Brothers fans say, have a good day.